Welcome to the YouTube channel for Overdevest Nurseries. It's a rather cloudy, overcast day. It's fairly breezy and the weather forecasts say there's a storm coming, but you know what? It's really nice to be out here, especially surrounded by all of these lovely plants. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back and thank you for joining us. If on the other hand, you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, can I suggest that now might be a good time to do so? Because we're busy posting new videos all the time featuring all sorts of interesting and exciting plants that are really good in this region. And when you view those videos and you find the information useful and helpful, it would be nice if you could kindly share that with some of your friends, perhaps offer some comments, and also click the like button too, because that will help to make it available to other people as well. Lots of really good trees and shrubs and climbing plants and ornamental grasses, plants that you would perhaps be able to enjoy throughout the year. But now at this time of year, when our plants are just beginning to flower, I want to particularly focus here on some absolutely gorgeous roses, ones that we certainly enjoy growing and ones that we've gone to a fair amount of trouble to test and trial and evaluate to make sure that they are suitable for growing in this region. That involves ones that are going to be hardy and reliable. It means ones that will create plenty of color and perhaps fragrance too, but above all ones that are able to exist without much care and attention. And as you know, roses over the years have kind of developed a reputation for being needy plants, plants that need a lot of spraying and caring and looking after. Well, all of that has changed in recent years. And if you're looking for a really good, reliable, very colorful, short, compact growing rose that's going to be able to put on a terrific display with lots of very bright velvety red flowers, then let me introduce you to this incredible variety that reached us all the way from Germany. This is Rose Kolorscape and the variety is called Kardinal. And as you see, it doesn't take a genius to work out why it was called Kardinal. Now what's interesting about this plant is that it was bred by a very famous rose growing company, one of the oldest rose breeding companies in the world, Cordis Roses. And this particular selection was developed by Tim Herman Cordis in 2001 and introduced in 2014. And the reason we think so highly of it is not only does it produce this wonderful continuous show of all of these bright and very striking flowers from springtime all the way through to the frosts of the autumn, but also this is a variety that is tough and hardy, will grow anywhere within our region, but above all requires very little maintenance because it has exceptional disease resistance. Now we grow roses that are bred from various parts of the world, from England and of course American breeders and elsewhere in the world too. But we're particularly interested in ones that hail from Germany. You see, what's interesting about Germany is that from 1997 they have banned the use of fungicides, and therefore in their nurseries and garden centers and home gardens too for that matter, the only roses that perform well are ones that have natural disease resistance. And this is one that definitely fits that bill, because as you see here, it's got lots of this dark green glossy foliage that doesn't need to be sprayed like I was trained many years ago to spray roses every 10 days. I don't know about you, but I know that I certainly don't ever want to have to do that again. Certainly not when there's varieties like this that will exist and perform on their own without much care and attention. Now these are little kind of semi-double flowers that are carried in tremendous profusion. When I zoom in here on this plant, you'll see the amount of flower bud that it's busy producing, and that gives a clue to the overall effect that this plant produces. Now you could grow it as a single specimen. It will grow about 3 to 4 foot high, and if you're planting them in mass, which I would encourage you to do because this is a wonderful bedding rose, and if you put them in at about 3 foot centers, you will get a magnificent effect with all of these bright red flowers all coming out together. What's neat about it also is that it just needs a trim in the early part of the spring. I usually go in and prune them back, and we'll probably be showing you a video in a little while that will show you how to do that, and then you'll be able to grow this without much care and attention, and certainly enjoy all of the fabulous color that it comes from this variety. No fragrance, but lots and lots of very pretty and very striking bright red flowers. This is Rose Kolorscape Kardinal.